So welcome to today's bike ride. Today I'm going to head off towards Crundale. One of my typical bike rides. Probably round trip about 20 miles, I'd say. So it's pretty good exercise. And today I'm trying out something new. I bought myself a new selfie stick that I've mounted to my bar. Fair play to all of you that hold them in your hand, because I tried it the other day and almost went arse over tit with it. It's really tricky to hold onto the selfie stick, watch where you're going. So I've managed to mount it using a clamp and action camera mount the stem of my handlebars. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's wobbling a bit, so hopefully the image stabilization will sort out the wobbling. Whoa! It's got a stick in my spokes. Dangerous. And I remembered to unclip. The weather's looking so good. I even decided to leave my winter jacket at home because that would have been far too hot. So I've just got a base layer on and my summer jacket, or one of my summer jackets. But I have put a base layer in my new Lifeline bag just in case, because when you get into the shade and in the wind, it's still cold actually. Look at these potholes, deadly for cyclists. Pushes into the middle of the road as well. They fill them up the next time it rains. All comes out with bodge jobs. So this selfie stick seems alright, I think. I was toying with the idea of getting a piece of aluminium rod, threading on both ends, but that seemed a bit heavy, to be honest. So this is actually much lighter, telescopic, and extends just to about the wheel length off the bike, and makes for a better, a more pleasing image of me, I think, because nobody wants to see my face that close. So this road is called the Broadway, and it's a hill at the end of Petham Road, or Petham Village, and looks like it's been re-tarmacked recently. Nice and smooth anyway, probably this little bit, but yeah, it's one of my favourite hills really, because it's just a long constant gradient there. Good for your fitness. I try to do it a couple of times a month. Probably like 4 or 5 times a month, just to keep my fitness up. It's not particularly steep. This goes on for miles. Supposed to be 30 along here. Not for him though. So one thing about this Lifeline underbar bag is that if you pack it out of it, it tends to rub on your legs a little bit, only just, but to be honest, because it's such a smooth material, it doesn't cause any chafing on your knees. So I've run it, I've used it a couple of times now. Haven't been wearing trousers all winter, and hasn't caused any chafing or anything, simply because it's made out of such smooth, soft material. So I'm going to turn right here. This goes to Crundale. Nice little route. This is a nice hill to cycle up. Anyway, done it a few times. It's a nice one to go down as well. I'm going to go down here and then come back the alternative route through Crundale. It's a really steep bit here. Hold on to your butts. What a view. When I was young, I had a bolter down here with no brakes on. Not that confident these days. Lovely. There's Crundale at the bottom here. Bit of gravel here, be careful, brakes on. Beautiful. Whoa. See that? No consideration for cyclists. 60 miles an hour. At least he was eco-friendly in his Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. Same car as mine. If ever there was a Roman road, this has got to be it. Straight as a die. All the way into Rye. Alright, all the way into Y. Not Rye, that's somewhere else. Got a bit of gravel riding here. Old Chinelli's capable of doing it with 25mm tyres on. It's not too rough really. There's a little path that heads up just before you enter Y itself, and you get to the top of here. There's a perfect spot to sit and have a sandwich and a drink. Dried out a lot since I was last here a few months ago, but also at the top of here, if you turn left, it's a fantastic road that takes you all the way back to Crundale, and there's hardly any traffic on it at all. I might be now because it's Easter holidays, but last time I came on here there was nothing for about half an hour. So that's the plan. Have something to eat and head back towards Crundale. There's another steep ascent from Crundale, so I might time myself up that as well. Somebody once said, one big pile of shit. I assume they're going to spread that on the fields. Nothing else. What else do we do with it? So almost at the top of this gravel track, and in a few seconds you'll see the perfect seat for sitting down to eat a sandwich and look across the Wye Valley. Hopefully nobody's sat on it. I'm going to kick them off. There it is. Beautiful. 1939 to 1945. I think I'm getting the hang of this selfie stick thing. I haven't fallen off with it yet anyway. That's always a good sign. I definitely couldn't hold it in my hand as well. That's way too dangerous. If I've clipped it to my handlebars, it seems pretty stable. Like I say, I think it's a better picture of me. I think it's a better picture of me rather than just looking at the side of my face. Oh my god, another car. Yeah, some really nice spots here that look good for a bit of wild camping. Nobody comes along here. Small wood to my left there, full of thorns and whatever, but I'm sure there's somewhere in there. That might be perfect. Seems to be quite in at wild camping at the moment. A lot of people are interested in it. I wonder how many people are actually doing it. It's a shame really in England because there's really nowhere that you can do anything like that. Everything is private. Somebody owns everything around here. Yeah, what a beautiful spot this is. Nobody around, just me. Just me, and it's all free. Oop. This went into the gravel. I know for a fact there's a really steep hill at the end of here. But to be fair, I'm not really bothered about hills anymore. I've worked to enough fitness now, I've built up enough fitness now, I can pretty much climb anything. Look at that for a pothole. Whoa. Let's slow the cars down. Yeah, this is like the top road back into Frundale. It seems to be really unused by cars because I think it just goes to another really small hamlet, a road to nowhere really. So it's a perfect spot if you want a nice quiet bike ride. So that's the North Downs. You can see exactly what this was. That's an ancient seabed. The sea used to run all the way up there. And those high points there, that was the only land at the time. All that was underwater thousands of years ago. So talk about global warming. When the sea gets that high, let me know, because it has been that high before. It's obvious it has. All of that valley was flooded by seawater at one point in time. It has to be the quietest spot around here in terms of cars, traffic, people. Absolutely no one around here. Stunning. That's the Wye Valley. An ancient seabed. So I'm going to head down this track and back towards Crundale. This is Crundale. Favourite little village. Denwood Farm, beautiful. So, I think I'm going to call it a day. It was a really fantastic bike ride. Some really, really nice villages, some fantastic hills to climb as well. Particularly that one out of Crundale. That's incredible. Really, really tough climb. Got to be 20 degrees or something. So a really great climb. If you're looking for a big hill, I recommend the one from Crundale up to Soul Street. It's fantastic. Seem to be getting the hang of my selfie stick now as well. It's not quite as good as some of the other videos I've seen on YouTube with the invisible selfie stick, but it's still pretty good. Gives a better picture of me cycling rather than just the side of my face. So I'm quite happy with how that's worked out. So that's it for today. Just really a bike ride, just to get out. Sun's shining. Why not get out and enjoy it? So I'll see you on the next one.